Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna take a look at the biggest losses over the last month because I know a couple of those were pretty big losses. Even the BA loss today was bigger than what I anticipated. Um, and I just want to see if that's the constant. Because if it is, I think I'm just going to create a new rule that says if you get a bad fill over X amount of percentage of slippage, just exit out, cut your losses, and call it a day. Because my fill today was right where I wanted to take my first partial. So it's like, what do you do? What do you do? Yeah, you're in where you want to be partialing. So if it pulls back against you, you could get out at break even. And so, let me, good afternoon, everybody on YouTube. I think you should be able to hear me and Peter. Just checking, we had some automatic updates with some of the software, so we want to make sure everything's running today. So if you can let us know if you can hear us, that'd be great.
Yeah, hopefully you can hear me as well. I know I can hear you, Mike, on YouTube, so that's good. Hopefully my voice comes through as well.
So, yeah, so I'm going to take a look at that. I really want to take a look at that. Luckily, I was able to catch QCOM of all things for a decent move up that covered all my losses. So awesome. Thank you, King. I've got.
All right, you're all good.
Yeah, I've started getting into QCOM the last couple days now. I watched it for about a week, kind of got accustomed to it. I like how it moves.
I am doing something different today because I saw I'm trading Andrew's stock. I'm short IWM. And just because I saw it set up here, and sort of see what it does here. It hasn't moved much. My entry is 160.38. I only got like 10 cents on it here so far.
SPY took a big dump, kind of pulling back right now.
Hoping I get a push down here. I'm going to trade this like a stock and see what happens. I'm going to take a 10-cent partial here. Here's a trade in the last half hour. And I don't know IWM, especially in the close. I don't know what to expect. I've just been noticing, I keep watching Andrew trade it, and I'm thinking it actually moves pretty well. Good volume, 1 cent spread all the time. Just seemed like it's a smooth mover. Why wouldn't I trade it? And I just saw it sort of mountain pass. It put in a double top pattern here. So I thought I'll take it. I'm gonna pull back at what time did I get in here? Oh, exactly 3:30. So see if we can get
venturing
more
into the American Stock Exchange.
iShares, Russell 2000 ETF. Anyways. Here we go.
Moving well. So far, SPY
good experience.
Like it's rolling over.
Yeah, partial on IWM. There you go. That's working out. I wonder if Andrew still has any. Am I trading against him? Hold on. Oh well, it's too bad. Too bad if I am. Oh. Let's just see here. Oh,
IWM, come back, IWM. That is a nice
there.
little setup, though.
If we can get below the 50 moving average, again, I do not know if this trades like a normal stock, so we'll find out here. But the setup was just like my stock setups.
Good evening, Josh, out on YouTube.
Hello, King, on YouTube. And Bill's catching us from the home pool. Well, that's nice. You wouldn't want to be at a pool where it's a little cold out there. Maybe in the hot tub. Here we go. We're at that moving average. So not knowing this thing, I'm going to take a little bit more off here. I'm just taking 10% partials, hoping that I get a bigger move. I should go back. What does it look like on the? Well, it's hard to. Yesterday is not a good example.
It seems it bounced once, twice, three times off that 50. One time it lost it, then came right back up on it on the 1. So.
Well, I'm loving this pullback.
So. Market seems to be going down right now. SPY's lost the 50 on the 200, or on the 2 minute, sorry. Losing
Master
the
Chief,
20 on the 5.
One of them, I think one of them set up for the pre-market show tomorrow. That'll be the next live stream we do. Here we go, 160. I'm going to take some more off here, another 10% here, 160.02. It's working out well. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Winning is fun.
Baba did not reach 300 today, huh? Died off. Maybe tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. Bouncing back up.
Yeah.
Earnings tomorrow morning should be interesting for everybody. Where'd the earnings tab go? There we go. Got CCL tomorrow, so I know that's a favorite amongst members here to trade, as well as Domino's Pizza for tomorrow as well, reporting bright and early. Today after the close is not much at all. Unless you see something there, Peter, that you like. Saratoga.
Nope.
I don't even recognize any of those companies, so.
Nope. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, there isn't. But earnings should start picking up next week. The banks do start reporting next week, so.
This is good. This is good. I took more off at 160, so that was good. See what happens now. Now I'm sitting well into it. I don't have to worry about it quite so much. Look around, see what else is happening. 20 minutes left in the market.
Bank of America. Wells Fargo.
Got the angry
And
bear
the
behind me.
airlines. It looks like the airlines are reporting next week as well. United, Delta. Walgreens. Del Taco. Del Taco.
What? Del Taco?
Del
Aren't they part of
Taco.
but aren't they part of a broader food syndicate, I thought? No?
No, Del Taco's not. I think Del Taco is more people on the West Coast know more Del Taco.
Oh, okay.
Because when I was on the East Coast, I never saw any Del Tacos. It was all Taco Bell. Northeast too, all Taco Bell.
Okay.
Yeah, see, Justin T is even like Del Taco in California. It's an interesting place. You can get tacos with French fries. So normally not the not the combo that you normally get, but
that's got to be the most North American meal I've ever. North American meal I've ever. Taco with French fries.
yeah. The California burrito. There you go. Did you have one of those when you came to San Diego?
Can you get a deep fried Oreo for dessert? Sorry, what a burrito?
A California burrito. Did you have one of those when you came to San Diego?
No, I don't know what that is. What's a California burrito?
So, it's a burrito with carne asada, lettuce, beans, usually cheese, and French fries inside.
And French fries. Damn.
So, it is.
Free defibrillation with every order.
But yeah, but the next time you're in San Diego, we'll have to go get one from like the taco shops that sell them there in San Diego. They are absolutely delicious. But as Hamaz said, it's a ticket to the closest hospital if you're not careful.
Yeah. Well, that's what we joke about, the poutine that we have here, which is, if you don't know poutine, you got to have some. But it's French fries with cheese curds and beef gravy. But yes, it's a heart attack special. Quite delicious. When done properly, it's quite delicious.
Yeah, LBS, you're right. Fish tacos out of the taco trucks, those are phenomenal too. I love going to the taco trucks and getting fish tacos out of there.
Well, IWM's pulling back here on me, but not dead yet.
Yeah, SPY's looking like it did a pullback and then selling off again.
I have 1.5 R on the trade, roughly, and I still have half my size. So.
Instagram giving ads about tacos, laughing out loud, hearing you guys talk about tacos. That's from our YouTube comments. The algo is going to town. Social dilemma right there. Social dilemma.
Yeah. Actually, have you watched that? That's a good. You guys kept talking about it, so I had to watch it, and I watched it with my wife. I liked it. It was quite. It was thought provoking. Anyway.
Thought-provoking and very interesting. Just, I guess I always knew, right? Like, you always knew that social media, like, targeted you specifically with the ads that you see. Like,
right.
Most people would understand that. But I don't think most people understood the level at which they targeted you and the fact that regardless if you're clicking on the ad or not, the company is paying the social media company to send that to you.
Right.
So, you know.
Yeah. And little things like, that I never really thought about, is about, basically we are the product because,
Yep.
That's we're the thing that's being sold, essentially, our attention and our focus. But also, I loved when they interviewed some of the people that wrote the original code. And they're like, yeah, so we set up these sort of self-learning algorithms. And we don't know how they work anymore. Like nobody really knows how they work because they've been self-learning. And they were designed to rewrite themselves along the way and improve their method of operation. So how they decide what to send you, yeah, nobody knows. We don't really understand it. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, geez, thanks. But yeah,
It's not like
that is very interesting. It was very interesting about the product because I was like, oh, if I click on this, all right, Facebook or YouTube or whoever gets money for it because I clicked on it, right? I never fully understood that. No, just by showing it to you, they're getting paid.
Right. And if you slow down your scrolling or then they can track that too and say, oh, well, they slowed down to look at that. So anyways.
Oh, that might be something they're interested. It's like I clicked on the whiskey app on my Facebook, a month or so ago. That's all I see in my Facebook.
Yeah.
It's anything to do with whiskey companies and clubs. And
Non-stop whiskey.
Why did I click on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Carlos, Skynet coming soon. If you watch that movie, definitely Skynet's coming. Or it's already here. JM, that is The Social Dilemma on Netflix. Social Dilemma.
AMD is back up at VWAP here. It's sort of moving against the markets. I'm a little surprised to see it up. The rest of the market is sort of not doing a lot. We've got 12 minutes left in the day.
Yeah, the markets look ugly right now. I'm glad I was done for the day.
I was hoping to get a nice move down here, and then IWM pulled back a little bit. Let's see if we can. How low can you go? There was a potential short opportunity in Microsoft. I didn't like the moving average. I don't like trading into the 200. I'm sitting right below the price.
I have found that the 200 is not my friend if I'm trading into it. Trading away from it, not a problem. Trading into it tends to cause me problems.
It's I think it's heavily observed, so it's it'll just look at Microsoft, for example. It supported the price action until it just couldn't anymore. So you just never know, when or if it's going to break. So yeah, come on, I don't think I'm
going up. Ooh.
I don't think around here long enough. The markets might give their pop. We're 20 seconds away from the 10-minute warning track. That's we'll see what happens. Are we going to get a spike? Are we going to get a drop? I have no idea how IWM reacts. Put my hands off the mouse. I've got my stop in. If it pops up, there's a pop. Exactly.
Popped. Whoa, look at Microsoft's pop.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, on a day like today, I'm not surprised. It's been
That's a
little
big
more.
for Microsoft. That is a huge gap from the close of the previous candle to the open. 7-cent gap for Microsoft.
Yeah.
Don't typically see that with Microsoft. With that being said, pull up the members trade of the day and go through announcements before we get into the close, even though we don't have much going there. So the member trade of the day today goes to Jason A for his trade on TWLO. Inside his Twitter post, he references Thor and his volume price analysis for his ability to enter this position on that first minute. During the first minute, you'll notice that this is a 5-minute candle, but on the 1-minute chart he got in on it. You'll notice nice volume, set his stop at the loss of that. Partial up at the top, decent move out of this $300 stock, held through a pullback, got a couple more partials, started to run out of shares, so threw in Thor's classic free roll. Was able to survive the little pullback before finally getting out, all out at what looks like 307. He had a target level up there. And then as you see, it kind of rolled over there in the afternoon. So excellent trade by Jason.
So Jason, well, yeah, well done then. Good trade. Twilio is not, or TWLO is not easy to trade. So credit to you. Oh, look at DraftKings drop here. DraftKings is dropping towards VWAP. Anyways, good trade.
Excellent. So if you'd like to enter for a chance to win a weekly iPhone for the member trade of the week, all you have to do is mark up your post of your best trade of the day, tag at Bearable Traders at MikeB_BBT and at NormBBT. Use the hashtag BBT family, day trading, or stock market. And if you're selected, you'll be entered into the competition for the trade of the week. And then last night, we had a town hall with Dr. Katz, Zen, and Dima discussing topics ranging from process versus outcome to journaling to trying to do day trading without a simulator, which doesn't bode well, as one of them attested to again. But
that was Dima, without
yes.
his term, right?
Yes, that was Dima that jumped in without any safety straps. Said I'm going for it. But she learned, and one of her lessons was spend your time in simulator before going live. And then next week, Creda will be joining us from Lisbon. That will be at 5 p.m. Eastern time, talking about how faulty thinking can lead to messing up your trades. So if your thinking isn't in the right place. Looking forward to that. Creda always has a great presentation and always ends with some type of exercise to improve in the topic that she's talking about. So looking forward to that. And then tonight, in about an hour and 6 minutes, so 1 hour after the close, Eamon will be discussing developing a trade book for becoming consistently profitable. Having a trade book and knowing what's in that trade book works is absolutely vital to overcoming the market and its randomness. It gives you a probability or a probabilistic mindset to be able to trade and survive. The following week, I'll be going over the fundamentals of risk management and risk controls. So the basics of risk management, what 1 to 2 is, why you need to know what your stop is, your entry, your profit target levels, and those type of things, along with mechanics. IWM really did pop up there. That your platform may offer to help you with some of your trading issues. For everybody out on YouTube. If you'd like to give our chat room a try, you can use the code premarket24 for a discount. This also gives you access to our onboarding class. And if anybody would like to join or upgrade their membership to a one-time lifetime membership, you can use the code FALL35 for a 35% discount. And with that, we'll get back into the craziness of the market. Pop up, drop down, pop up, drop down.
Yeah. Well, that was a little bit of a weird move while you were talking just a minute ago. So I got spiked out on IWM. I was glad I took actually another half of my remaining position, so 25% off at 160.20, and then it came and stopped me out at the rest at break even. So I ended up with exactly a 2-hour trade on that, and I just looked at my journal for the first time today, and I'm net 7R. Somebody was asking in the room what an R target would be. So I didn't feel that today was an especially good day, but it seems that I'm up 7R, aided by I thought I was at 4. It looks like I was at 5 with the 2 I just got in IWM. Puts me at 7, so that's good.
Master Chief, what webinar are you looking for? Last night's or the Mark Randall webinar? Last night's, it should be in the psychology under shrink wrap. So if you go into the Psychology Center shrink wrap, it'll be Dr. Kat's town hall process versus outcome. And then right now I'm going to go check it to see if it's there for you. It should be there. I sent it in. Shrink wrap with Dr. Kat. Yep,
yeah,
it's right there. Yep, we got it in there. So with the new Learning Center, the best way to think about it is just think about what the topic is and where it falls into technology, strategy, or psychology. And then think about who's getting it for the psychology, and that's easy to find in there, right? Whether it's NADA, CRADA, Dr. Katz, Dr. Reed, or myself. And then for the strategy, you just got to think, what was the strategy on? Oh, Andrew gave a class on orbs. Okay, I'll go look under the orbs. Still working out the kinks on the search function. It will get better over time, I promise. But market, so we got a minute 30 seconds to close. The Mark Randall webinar, Carlos was the one that recorded it, so he's trying to match up the voice versus the recording. That's what kind of got off shifted, so he's working that. So hopefully this week we should have that up. Yeah, Zen, there you go. Now you can say you've been to a shrink. See? They're not as scary as you would think. Even though they're scary.
They're not super scary.
Right. I think people think of when you...
Last minute.
30 seconds. I think what people think of a shrink is they think of the 1960s in the mental hospitals, right? Getting electroshock therapy.
Well, I hope not, but I guess that's possible. Yeah, if that's your definition of what going to a shrink is like, then yeah, it's might be a little out of date. Fortunately, that perspective is a little out of date.
Yes, very out of date. Did you get all out?
Oh, I've been out for a while. Oh, okay. Look,
I
IWM
thought you may have gone back in. So
No. I wouldn't get in that close to the close. That's crazy talk.
now, yeah, crazy talk. Now their offices are all, they got plants and tea and incense and couches and mood lighting. To make you
Or
feel
something like
comfortable. You're intensely engaged in your something. I can't see.
Yeah. I've got a finance committee meeting, and people are asking me for to set up. I've got a bunch of new members on this board, so it's
How do we
amount
get
of
in?
time.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not till a little bit later, but they're asking for the documents and stuff, and I'm just trying to get this set up here. Anyways, apologies for that. Trying to get her done.
Yeah,
All right.
another day in the market. Don't forget to journal. You never know when you'll need it.
Exactly. Well, I did enjoy IWM. I may be trading that more often. We'll see.
Thanks,
Okay. Well, I better get those documents set out to people. Thanks for joining us here in the room. Thanks, Mike, for as always coordinating and putting it all together.
Yep. Thank you, everybody out on YouTube.
We will see you when I open the room tomorrow morning, and hopefully, actually, we'll see you in about an hour at Eamon's success webinar. So, as Mike said, that's in just under an hour now. That's going to be in the webinar room. So, join us there, and we will learn something new. So, take care and have a good night.